I want to tell you about Robert. He's 68, retired, and proud of his Sunday tradition. Grilling a steak, sitting on the porch with his wife, feeling like he's got this aging thing figured out. He walks 3 miles most days, avoids soda, and never skips his annual physical. So when his doctor called with unexpected news, abnormal prostate results, he was stunned. "But I eat well," he told me. "I thought I was doing everything right." I'm Dr. Daniel Hartman. For over 25 years, I've worked alongside men just like Robert, smart, active, and ready to take charge of their health after 60. Prostate health isn't just about tests or scans. It's deeply connected to the foods you eat every day. And the good news? Small, simple changes can make a real difference. Today, I'll share what really works. No hype, just simple, science-backed solutions. Tip number 1. Limit processed red meats. Let's start with processed red meats: bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats like salami or bologna. These are common in many kitchens, but they contain nitrates and a type of iron that over time may affect your prostate health. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that men who ate the most processed meat had a 10 to 20% higher chance of more aggressive prostate changes. Miguel, 71, used to eat bacon every morning. After his doctor mentioned diet, he switched to scrambled eggs with spinach. Within 3 months, his PSA levels began to stabilize, and he told me he felt lighter and slept better. Try this. Replace processed meats twice a week with baked chicken, lentils, or black beans. The benefit? You keep your meal satisfying while giving your body a gentler, more supportive foundation after 60. Tip number 2. Choose low-fat or plant-based dairy. Next, let's talk about dairy. I'm not saying cut it out. Just consider choosing low-fat or plant-based options like unsweetened soy or almond milk instead of whole milk, full-fat cheese, or butter-heavy meals. Why? A 2019 analysis from Harvard T.H. Sand School of Public Health found that men who regularly ate high-fat dairy had slightly higher odds of prostate changes, possibly due to natural growth factors in milk. Take David, 65. He drank whole milk with every meal. After his checkup, he switched to fortified soy milk in his coffee and cereal. Within 6 months, his markers improved, and he said he felt less bloated and sluggish. Try this. Swap just one dairy item this week. Use low-fat yogurt or try oat milk in your morning tea. The benefit? You keep the comfort of familiar foods, but with a gentler, more supportive choice for your prostate and your daily energy. Tip number 3. Avoid charred or overcooked meats. Now, let's talk about how you cook your meat, not just what kind you eat. When meats like chicken, beef, or pork are grilled, fried, or broiled until they're blackened or very well done, they form compounds called heterocyclic amines. A 2018 study from the University of Southern California found that men who often ate charred meats had a higher likelihood of prostate concerns over time. It's not about never grilling again, it's about gentler methods. Tom, 70, used to love his blackened steaks. After learning this, he started baking his chicken or stewing beef with herbs and vegetables. He still enjoys rich, flavorful meals, just without the charring. Try this. Next time you cook meat, skip the flame flare-ups. Marinate it first, cook at a lower temperature, or use a slow cooker. The benefit? You protect your health without giving up taste, and your meals stay satisfying, safe, and simple as you age. Tip number 4. Skip sugary beverages. Let's talk about what you drink. Sugary beverages like regular soda, sweetened iced tea, fruit punches, and energy drinks add more than just calories. They can spike blood sugar and fuel low-grade inflammation, which your prostate doesn't need. A 2021 study in Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers, and Prevention found that men who drank 1 or more sugary drinks a day had a higher chance of prostate changes coming back after treatment. Carlos, 67, used to have a soda with lunch and dinner. He switched to sparkling water with a squeeze of lime and a few mint leaves. Within weeks, he noticed fewer afternoon energy crashes, and his waistline shrank a little too. Try this. Replace just 1 sugary drink today with water, herbal tea, or unsweetened sparkling water. The benefit? Steadier energy, better hydration, and 1 less hidden stressor on your body as you age. And finally, tip number 5,
Avoid high-dose calcium supplements.
Finally, let's talk about calcium.
Getting enough calcium from food, like leafy greens, sardines, or fortified plant milks, is good for your bones. But high-dose calcium supplements, especially over 1,500 milligrams a day, may do more than you expect. The NIH AARP Diet and Health Study, published in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute in 2007, found that men who took large amounts of calcium from supplements, not food, had a higher risk of prostate concerns over time. Earl, 73, was taking 2,000 milligrams of calcium daily because he worried about osteoporosis. His doctor suggested he get his calcium from food instead and lower his supplement dose. Within months, his labs looked better, and he felt less constipated, too. Try this. Talk to your doctor about your calcium intake. If you take a supplement, ask if you really need it and whether food sources might be enough. The benefit? You support both your bones and your prostate with a balanced, natural approach that works with your body, not against it. You might be wondering, is it too late for me to make a difference at my age? I hear that often, and my answer is always the same. Your body is still responding every single day. Researchers at Duke University found that men who made even modest dietary changes after 60 saw measurable improvements in prostate health within just a few months. Healing doesn't retire when you do. And if you're thinking, but I'm on a tight budget, how can I afford all this? Please note, you don't need fancy superfoods or expensive supplements. Real food is often the most affordable. A can of beans costs less than deli meat. A bag of frozen broccoli lasts weeks and works just as well as fresh. Oat milk or soy milk on sale? Often cheaper than premium dairy. You don't have to overhaul your kitchen overnight. Just pick one small swap. Skip the soda, try eggs instead of bacon, bake instead of char. These aren't sacrifices. They're gentle steps that add up to real support for your health and your peace of mind, and you're never too far along to start. So let's recap the 5 foods worth reconsidering. Processed red meats like bacon and sausage, high-fat dairy such as whole milk and full-fat cheese, charred or overcooked meats, sugary drinks like soda and sweetened teas, and high-dose calcium supplements, especially over 1,500 milligrams a day. You don't need to change all of them at once. In fact, don't. Just pick one to start. Maybe it's skipping the soda or trying soy milk in your coffee. Progress beats perfection every time. Your body doesn't need a perfect diet. It needs your consistent, kind attention. And one small step today can lead to real support for your prostate and your peace of mind tomorrow. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one small change you would like to try this week? Maybe it's skipping the soda or giving some plant milk a shot. Share it in the comments. I read every single one. If this felt helpful, tag a friend or family member who'd benefit from hearing it. Sometimes the right tip at the right time makes all the difference. And if you'd like more simple, science-backed ways to stay healthy as you age, hit subscribe. Because aging well doesn't happen by accident. It starts with choices like the ones we talked about today. We're in this together.